I really want to talk about the Celtics and the Heat and what happened in Game 7. Brilliant game until about the last 4 minutes when everybody just kind of knew that the Celtics didn't have it in them to come back. They were just tired. They played 6 games against Atlanta, 7 games against the Sixers, and then 7 games against the Heat. Like, they are worn. Speaking of worn out, did you guys see Danny Ainge? Like, Danny Ainge looks nothing like the Danny Ainge of old. Danny Ainge looks old. When did that happen? I went to the NCAA Final Four a couple of years ago and got a unique perspective in that I got to hang out with some ESPN radio announcers who played college and professional basketball many, many years ago. And one of the things that they were telling me was that we as viewers and fans have no idea how hard the game of basketball is on a basketball player's body. Well, these are people who, are 6'3", 6'5", 6'8", 7 feet tall, who are jumping up and down for nearly an hour full out, right? They're jumping up and down. Like, I'm 5'5", jumping up and down, meh. But when you're 6'8", over 200 pounds, and you do it maybe 100 times a day, maybe more, it's just exhausting on the body. They all played a lot. Like, that was a good game. It was a tough game. But what really impressed me the most is I think the Miami Heat has gotten a bad rap, and a lot of it is well-deserved. The whole taking the talents to South Beach, then the declaration, like they're all, up there like, we're the Miami Heat, we're going to win a title. I was so impressed with how classy they were after the game. Now, there's murmurs because Kevin Garnett and Rondo went straight to the locker room. You know what? They just lost a big game. Let them go to the locker room. Why force them to go shake hands with LeBron James? When you were T-ball or whatever, and then you got your butts kicked, and then you had to go shake the other team's hand. Good game, good game, good game. Good. Like, you really meant good game, right? You just wanted to sucker punch them right in the stomach. I played soccer in high school. We were terrible, right? We were just awful. But we were the first school-sponsored girls' soccer team. We would go and we would compete, but we were just awful. And God bless, like, the girls that I played with, I mean, there were some amazing soccer players who are still probably some of the fittest women that I know. But we were miserable, okay? We just couldn't compete with kids or high school girls who had grown up playing soccer in some form of organized fashion. But there was nothing more humiliating than getting slaughtered. First of all, running around for that long, getting slaughtered, and then having to go shake their hands. We got it. We suck. No thank you. What I do think sports does allow is for us to teach winners how to be good winners, how to be graceful winners, how to be humble winners, how to be the Cal Ripken Jr. of winners. So instead of at the end of Game 7, which was, a rough go and a bit of vindication for LeBron James and Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, there was no jumping around. There was no high-fiving. There was no rubbing it in the faces of the Boston Celtics. There was LeBron James going to Doc Rivers and giving him a hug and saying, I've never played for you, but from where I stand, you're a damn good basketball coach. Like, that is classy. And we haven't to this point seen a whole lot of class from LeBron James. So could we just take a little bit of victory here and praise LeBron for being a classy dude in a moment where he could have just as easily been chest bumping and high-fiving and throwing powder all over the place. Maybe that is a better way to show our kids how to display good sportsmanship. Seeing it in professional athletes who get paid to do this, not freaking making them go shake hands with the 8 other players that just whooped on him on the T-ball field.